everybody. So I really debated about this movie Monday because the topic was movies that everyone else loves but you hate. Because I did a long time ago, I did a post on my blog. This is before I even did my movie blog of movies I thought were overrated, and I got so much trolling from it. It was overwhelming. I had like hundreds of comments within days. I had, it was brutal, and I just never wanted to go through something like that again. And so I've carefully kind of stayed away from this topic, and I don't know. So there are a lot of movies that other people like that I'm just not as into as they are. I don't think they're like horrible, but if I had to think of 5 movies that I really don't like that other people really like, I would say the first one is The Graduate. And The Graduate was really groundbreaking at its time because it was sort of confronting sort of traditional morality and the traditional sort of path, and you had this character who kind of breaks free at the end. But in reality, I kind of feel like as a modern viewer that Mrs. Robinson is actually the most interesting character in the movie, and yet they don't really do much to kind of develop her character. And it is really well shot. It's very cool when they get some like water shots and shots in the pool and just some cool perspectives. You've got like the leg and you see the Dustin Hoffman character. So there's a lot of really cool work being done, but I just feel like it actually focuses on the wrong character, and I really didn't care at the end when they leave the wedding, because I didn't really think that they would be happy together or that they would be a happy couple together or, whatever. I don't know. It was, I don't know. I just didn't think it was that good. I see some value in it. So number 4, I would say Birdman. This was the movie that everyone was so gung-ho about. Everyone was saying it was a masterpiece. I think that Alejandro Inarritu gets a lot of credit for Emmanuel Lubezki's genius, the way that they were able to create the flow of the camera so it all looked like one take. But I really despised the way that all the women were portrayed in that movie. Every single, you can call me an SJW, I don't care, but every single woman was shrill, horrible, judgmental, and it all comes to an apex with the critic, who has decided her review before she's even seen the movie just because she hates these celebrity types who, I don't know a single critic that would have any career if she goes around telling the stars of the play the review that she's going to do before she does the review. That's really stupid. That's a way to get fired. And even his daughter is giving him lectures when he's trying to put on this Broadway play. Like, that's pretty cool. And I thought the ending was total cop out, really lame. And yeah, so I don't really care for it. Number 3 for me is American Beauty. And I haven't seen this one in a long time, so maybe I'd warm up to it, but I just found it so pretentious. It's like the plastic bag floating through the air, symbolizing the stifling nature of suburbia, and as if that's like something new. Like, we have had that message of stifling nature of suburbia a million times. I mean, you even see it in like early Tim Burton movies, like Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands, and you see it a little in The Graduate. You see it all over the place. So the idea that this was somehow like this bold artistic choice, I think, is ridiculous. And he's kind of a pedophile. He's sort of creepy, and I don't know. I don't understand why everybody loves that movie. I don't get it. I think it's a whole bunch of really unlikable characters, and I think it's really pretentious and obnoxious. So there you go. Whew. So number 2 for me is Batman 1989. I know everyone's gonna freak out, but I didn't like it. I hadn't seen it really ever, I don't think, and I watched it earlier this year, or I'd seen it maybe once or twice. And I don't know, I guess because I don't have the nostalgia for it, but you hardly see any of Batman. Like, he's in the movie extremely little. Bruce Wayne's in it very little. And it's just sort of Jack Nicholson ambling around, like destroying artwork and singing Prince songs. And I didn't get it. I didn't like it. I mean, I think Batman Returns is better, but I still didn't really like it. You get even less of Batman in that movie, and they have this like weird subplot of the Penguin running for office, and that was terrible and boring, and it was a snooze. And yeah, but at least it has the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman was kind of cool. And I mean, those movies look really good because it's Tim Burton and he has a visual style, but I thought they were kind of boring and just like, I just didn't get the story. You know, it's just like, again, Jack Nicholson ambling around, like destroying stuff and laughing and like. So, my number one movie that everyone loves that I didn't like at all is Signs. M. Night Shyamalan is my least favorite director probably, and I just think he is so full of himself and he thinks he's so brilliant, and nowhere is that more apparent in Signs. And when I went on my mission, everyone, when I came back, everyone was like, you gotta see Signs, you gotta see Signs, it's so great, it's so great. And so they really kind of hyped me up for it. So I go and I watch it and I'm like, are you kidding me? This was so boring, and the like the lessons that they learn about why the Mel Gibson's wife character had to die, and so they could get the bat at the right time. It was just stupid. And the aliens, they come to a planet that's predominantly water, and they are destroyed by water. Like, it's a good thing it didn't ever rain. I mean, that's just stupid. And I don't know, I just find it so, his work is just so pretentious in my opinion. He's so, he can't just make a good story. He has to throw in all these twists, you know, that are supposed to be compelling. And in the end, it's just really obnoxious. And so I don't like that movie. And yeah. An honorable mention that I'm going to mention is The Social Network. Everybody loves this movie, and I don't really understand why. I felt like it took such a easy out by making Mark Zuckerberg the evil, greedy villain. I think there's a lot more to his character and his personality and who he is and everything, and it's just so easy to make the rich guy the bad guy. And to me, that was really boring. And I don't know, it had some cool montages about like the creation of Facebook, cool montages about, you know, but I was one of the rare people that was totally in agreement that The King's Speech should have won, because I did not think that movie was very good, The Social Network. So, yeah. Anyway, it looks nice, but didn't do anything for me. So I hope I don't get another bad experience like I had before, but that's what I have to say. So, you know, what are your 5 that I guess everyone likes, but you don't really care for that much? All of these actually kind of look cool, I guess, at least. So there's that, but so anyway, that is that. So thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you later. Bye.